I'm back for another Speed Star Boxing face-to-face, leading up to fight night, February 22nd. But now, this is a first. We've got a tag team match on Speed Star. Jacob and Daniel, the brothers, versus 20 Ambrose and George. Now, I'll start with you, Matt. Obviously, I think I've had 2 or 3 face-to-faces with you now. You're fighting 3 times on the night. How's that for you? How's that been in training?
Just a walk in the park, really. Look at them. One of them hadn't fought before, and the other one needed me to help him win his last fight. So, should be an easy fight, I can't lie. Get in there, let George have a little rough him up a bit, get on to the next one. Whether it's that green-haired pussy or the fucking most wanted.
What do you think of your opponent? Have you saw any of his previous fights?
I was in his corner for his last fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to teach him how to throw a punch.
And your tag team partner, George, are you happy to have him as a partner to win that fight?
I mean, it depends how this fight goes, whether I have to smoke him again. But no, it's perfect. I've seen that he's been training. And maybe we can get the longer-awaited rematch that he wants.
Of course, George, how do you feel about having Matt as your tag team partner?
Can't beat him, join him, innit?
Sorry, I like that.
But no, see how it goes. Be a good fight.
Yeah, that's cool, fair. And how's training been for you?
Chilling. Hard, but be easier on the night, innit?
Yeah, and is it really changed for 2 opponents? Are you trying to train for both of them?
No, I'm training for a fight on the 15th, and obviously this is another fight until I have a tournament after that.
George, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, innit? Easy, light work.
He sketched out in the car. He's probably got like a gremlin-looking thing sat next to him, but we don't know. Oh, yeah, by that look that he's just done, he clearly has. So.
Jay, how are you feeling ahead of this fight? Obviously, your tag team partner is your brother.
I feel like there couldn't be a better combo. Me and my brother have a lot of chemistry. Obviously, training together feels surreal, to be fair. He's got his mindset right on. I'm confident in him. It is his debut, but he's always been passionate about fighting. So we are going into this fight really confident. When it comes to, obviously, who I'm fighting, feels dead weird because Matt is right. He was in my corner for my fight. I had no training for that fight. Me and Matt went into one of the halls. We were training together, etc. And as much as I want to say some other things, I respect him for saving my fight. My other 2 opponents pulled out. And there's been many stories posted. No one wanted to step in the ring. So I've got to give him the credits where they're due.
Hey, sorry, I've just got to pause this. Louis, you just got called Little T.
Oh, nah. But Daniel, how's it been? Obviously, having your brother as your tag team partner as well. Have you 2 been training together, doing sparring?
We've been sparring every week, but couldn't be better. Got the best chemistry with him because he's my brother. So I'm just looking forward to the fight to smoke both of them, give them a good fight, make it a good fight for the audience. You know what I mean? Just give them a quick knockout, and that's it for the fight.
Yeah, of course. You think it's a big advantage having your brother as your partner? You can, you have that chemistry there.
Of course. I've known, we're brothers, we're close. We've always been sparring together for months now, so it just gives us a better chemistry together. So just looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say you're on the same skill level in terms of boxing?
Personally, I'd say I'm a bit better, but then he's got his own.
You absolute dickhead. We're having a match after.
I'd be down for that, but we'll see in sparring how it goes.
So we've got me and you sparring this weekend.
That would decide it.
Hey, you've only just
Should we stream it?
If you've only just started sparring, you need to catch up. I've done 50 to 70 rounds in the last 4 to 5 days. You're so unprepared for this fight.
I'll be honest with you, I couldn't be more prepared. Walk, and then we can speak after.
Disrespected. So now, I like you, Jay, but I'm just going to have to hurt you a little bit more now.
I hope you do. My last fight, I didn't get punched once, and you are my warm-up for my main fight. So I'd appreciate a bit of roughening up for that. Jay's been training hard, so the more you give me, the better, to be honest with you.
We'll start off the fight. I'll rough you up. George comes in, one bang. brother won't even get
Yeah,
it.
we'll see. Looking forward to it.
So no.
Have you
Matt,
actually been training though, and not just like punching a bag in a gym with just like one punching bag in it?
You what? Sorry.
Have you actually been training or what? Because like
Yeah. I'm just
from
not
what I
stupid enough to
like,
post on Instagram.
think punching bag, and there's no other punching bags around you.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, that was at gym. That was just a video I had to do to promote the fight.
I mean, from what I've seen from both of you fighters, it looks
Yeah,
like
let's not get into your fight because fucking hell.
What my
Comparable to a bit of little T, that fight. Might have to drop it on my Insta story there.
I didn't train, bunning Zoot every day. Underestimated him, do you know what I mean? I hadn't fought in like 4 years. It is what it is, but this time I've trained, so
I'm watching.
I didn't get that.
Nah, it's just the fact you got beat up before you lot, innit?
You what?
Don't worry. Louis, next question.
George, what do you think of the brothers? If you saw their skill in boxing, if you saw their previous fights?
Yeah, I seen Jays. He got like all he's got is a left hook, but obviously he's not being tested. So, but that left hook, oh, that guy you were fighting, do you know what I mean? You could have just been a fucking punching bag or something.
You're not wrong, to be fair.
So, do you know what I mean? It's going to be different. He's going to fight with two people who can take a punch. Do you know what I mean? It's different. It's going to be different on night. That's just how it is.
100%.
Okay. Daniel, is this your first time stepping in the ring?
first time, yeah, but nothing to stress about from what I've seen from their clips.
Just the nerves get you all. Them nerves fucking eat you right up.
Getting a bit heated. Ooh.
Yeah, so Daniel, how's the nerves going to be for fight night then? Obviously, your first time stepping in. I know you have your brother as your partner, but do you think they'll be there?
Yeah, a little bit because it's first fight, but
Yeah.
once you get in the ring, it all comes.
You've got to realise, tag team fight, when it's just me and you and you're pinned into that corner taking these body shots, uppercuts, the whole lot, he can't save you. You have to try and get from one corner to the other corner to tag him.
I'm in the corner, you'll be knocked out, so that's how it's going to go.
I can't wait to meet you in that ring, sunshine.
I'll be waiting as well.
Yeah.
Matt, do you know whether this will be the first fight of the night? Obviously, you got 3.
You know what?
For you.
I hope this fight opens the show so I can sit back, put on a bit of weight, fight most wanted, sit back, have a salad, lose a bit of weight, and fight Emlyn.
Yeah, of course. And do you know who will be starting in the ring first? How is that decided for the people who don't know?
Me and Matt, because we're race-led, as in influencers.
Rock, paper, scissors at the press conference, then we'll know.
All that.
Yeah, man.
That works for me.
Either way, it don't matter because me and George, I know George has a shot on him, I thought again. And I know neither of these have actually been tested. So for all I know, they've got glass jaw. And yeah, it could only take one punch with these two. So quick and
I'll
easy.
go the whole 5, me. I'm not asked. I'll go the whole 5 rounds. Don't need my ring. That's the confidence with you. Is like,
I want to get in and out. George wants to terrorise him. So we'll have to see what.
When you've been in that ring for 2, after you've done that first round, that's when you feel it. You've not even done that first round yet. Like when you get into them second, third rounds, that is when you feel the fucking fight. You're breathing out your arse when you get to that second, third round because you've not even experienced it in a proper fight situation yet.
Yeah, I've personally only gone half a round. I actually have no clue how it feels.
Third round, like
it's going to be a tough.
But getting that energy back, you can't.
And I know how your jab feels, Jay, and I know your hook, and I held the pads for you. It weren't nothing impressive, but
not what you were saying that night, was it?
Well, I said, well, I've got to boost your confidence. I didn't want.
The first thing you said to me is, "Fuck, I wouldn't step in the ring with you."
Yeah, but here we are.
Yeah, true. To be fair,
I've got to boost your confidence. I didn't want you to walk into a fight on your debut going, "Shit, I can't throw a punch." Get that. You know what I mean? So I've got to boost your confidence a little bit.
Fair play. I walked in that confident anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But look, talk the talk. Let us do the walk. Let us walk the walk. We'll see on fight night, realistically.
Yeah, of course. Jay, you mentioned it'll be a test for you. Have you been working on your gas tank then, as you haven't been to the later rounds before?
Yeah, that's all I have to train for. Obviously, I've never had an actual full fight, so I don't know what to expect. So I've been doing a lot.
Hand onto your jaw, sunshine. That's what you've got to expect.
Well, regardless, him chatting shit. Yeah, so I've been working on my cardio a little bit. I've been working on being able to be very impulsive for as long as possible. It's improved madly since my first training session. Not gonna lie to you, at the beginning my gas tank was a bit shit, but seeing it improve as much as it did, I know I'll be able to go this fight pretty full tank all of it. But I also know if I do that, my second fight is going to be a bit fucked. So I need to do it fairly smartly.
You just got to make it quick then.
Yeah, only choice to be fair for now, my second fight. I'm stepping in the ring regardless, but obviously I want the best outcome for both fights.
Yeah, of course. And Dan, how have you been working on your gas tank? Obviously, as I mentioned, is your first fight as well.
Every day I've been running, boxing, gym, all in the same day every day. Been training for it, getting ready. But it don't really matter. I'm going to make a quick fight, and that's all this to say.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say you have the knockout power to, if you're in the ring with one of these two, George or Matt, to
Got
put
enough,
them on canvas?
but got to give Jakub a bit.
Okay. Can we have predictions? I'll start with you, Matt, and then I'll head to George.
We'll let George start.
It's going with whole 5.
Who's going to points?
Right.
It's going to 5th round when we're getting knocked out in the 5th. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting them rounds in. That's what I want from this fight. I want the rounds.
Distance, and I might have to sleep these two in the first and second. Let him jump in, sleep in, because it's distance. These two are getting slept within 3 rounds. I'll give them a round and a half each. Get a bit of ring time, and then me and George are gonna have to smoke them.
Okay, Jay, can we have your predictions?
I've got 2. I either think it's going to be a really quick fight. I think it's either going to be a 1-rounder or a 5-rounder. I don't think there's an in between. If these two can actually take a punch and last the 5 rounds,
I've had
I think they can.
That I can't take a punch. I've never been flat out cold. What makes you think you're going to be the first person?
To be fair, I'll know if you can take a punch when you fight the heavyweight.
Yeah,
That's when I'll really know, because that's someone from the fights I've seen. I've not seen all his fights.
I fought a heavyweight before. I'll send you that footage just to prove, and he couldn't even knock me down.
Yeah, go for it, to be fair, if you want. But I'm just saying, I've never fought you. You've never had a punch with me. I've never had a punch of you. If you guys can take the punches and go all 5 rounds, well, if you can go longer than a round, I'm sure you can go 5 rounds. So I don't think there's an in between. It's either 1 or 5 for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Dan, can we have your prediction?
Honestly, same as Jakub's. Either quick round or it's going to be 2 points. There's no in between.
Okay. And so you mentioned you two been sparring each other. Is that right?
No, so we started sparring each other this weekend. We've been sparring. The guy has been training us, but this weekend we're putting ourselves to the test. We kind of want to see what we're dealing with against each other.
Yeah, of course.
What's
one thing? Go on, sorry.
No, that's right. You go.
I was gonna say, what's one thing you'd say your partner has, Daniel has, what you think, that's gonna be helpful, that's gonna be good in the fight?
You know what? The dedication. He's been proper gunning his tactics down. He's been proper pushing himself more than I've ever seen him push. Just to make this fight happen, I've never seen him go through what he's going through now. So I know he's going there with a winner mentality. Yeah, so I know he's going there with a winner mentality, and I think that's a massive fight.
Yeah, definitely. The resilience helps all the way. Daniel, what's one thing Jay has? What you think, in a fight that'll really help?
His incredible power. He's honestly, from what I've seen, he's the hardest punches I've ever seen. So I think that power makes up for like everything he's missing.
Yeah, of course.
I'll just
George,
put on the Instagram live anyone going for knockouts. I'm going for 4 knockouts in one night. And if makes this fight goes the distance, I'm gonna have to go for 5 knockouts.
Oh, didn't drop me first time.
First time.
George, have you and Matt ever sparred? Obviously, you got in the ring. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got in the ring. That went 3 rounds, and that was.
Blowing out my ass. That's what I was.
I was blowing out my ass. I was fucked by the end of it, but this time I've worked. I didn't train a full call. Didn't do running or nothing, but this time I've actually trained.
Yeah, of course. What's one thing you think you done good at in the fight?
Beat him down like a
Fucking some of the punches, like I've watched it back, and I'm not even gonna it's not even chatting shit about him, but he just puts his head down sometimes and fucking swings at you, so you don't even see the dig coming. Takes your head off.
special that.
You know what I mean? Puts his head down and fucking windmills you.
Matt, what's one thing what George had in that fight? What's good as a partner?
You know what? Surprisingly, he had a chin. I'll give him that. I was going for that knockout in every single round, and the closest I got to it is when he was in the corner. But yeah, he covered up well, and I weren't able to do it. So I don't think these two are going to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's good. Excited for it. And lastly, a message for each other. Jay, I'll start with you. A message for the pair. You're going to be fighting February 22nd.
Hope you guys both turn up. Well, George, I know Matt's coming up. He's not missing out on the chance, but I hope you guys turn up. Let's put on a show. Let's put on a good fight. Let's
Right,
make it.
stop all disrespectful shit. You both are getting knocked the fuck out. Don't shit yourselves, and I'll see you both in that ring.
I've heard that too many times before. I've heard that 30 times now.
Just turn up and get knocked out. That's what's happening.
We'll see. You'll be surprised.
Dan, can we have your message to Matt and George ahead of this fight?
Hopefully they got strong jaws so we don't break them.
You know what? I knew this was going to come. I've got a clip.
Fuck off with the clips. My phone's about to die. It's literally on 1%.
Yeah,
Matt, your message for them pair?
I've said my message. Just make none of this respectful shit. We're going to get in the middle of the ring. We're going to have a tear up and they're getting knocked the fuck out.
Lastly, George's message.
Right, trust me, 22nd of February, one of you ain't going to get back out that ring, and that's facts. Because one of you are getting knocked clean out.
In the words of Daniel Dubois, demolition job. That's what this is.
You ain't going to get to that other fight because your body is going to be hurting after it. Your body is going to get put through 5 rounds of pain, and that is a promise.
We're not going 5 rounds.
I'm going to control that fight at my pace, and that is it. That fight is getting controlled at my pace.
We'll see February 22nd. Thanks everyone for watching on all the social media platforms. This is a great tag team match. Matt's going to be fighting 3 times on the night as well, so watch out for that. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next face-to-face.